My brothers and sisters, we have come rejoicing into the house of the Lord for this celebration, and now we stand with Luan and Rachel on the day they intend to form a home of their own. For them, this is a moment of unique importance. So let us support them with our affection, with our friendship, and with our prayer as their brothers and sisters. Luan, Rachel, have you come here to enter into marriage without coercion, freely and wholeheartedly?
I have.
Are you prepared, as you follow the path of marriage, to love and honor each one for as long as you both shall live?
I am.
Are you prepared to accept children lovingly from God and to bring them up according to the law of Christ and His church?
I am.
Since it is your intention to enter the covenant of holy matrimony, face one another, join your right hands, and declare your consent.
I, Luan, Hong Lin, take you, Rachel Jo Teresa Tai, to be my wife. I promise to be good to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you to all of the days of my life.
I, Rachel Jo Teresa Tai, take you, Luan Hong Win, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and bad, in sickness and in health. That I will love and honor you for all the days of my life.
May I introduce to you Mrs. and Mrs. Luan. You may kiss your wife.
My name is Tiffany. I'm one of the maid of honors, and I'm also Rachel's old roommate. Okay, so normally I don't remember how I meet people for the first time, but I do remember how I met Rachel. It was at Bible study, and I immediately liked her because back then I would have described her as Jamaican, sassy, and very funny, and up for any adventure, because that same night she was willing to go salsa dancing with a bunch of random Asians that she just first met. But being her old roommate, I did have ample time to see them together. And if I had to say one word about who they are together, it's that they are together, like practically all the time. May you and Lynn always have a blessed marriage, and that you would always remain happy together. All right, cheers!
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah, and I've known Rachel for a very long time. That's basically my entire life. And it's all because I'm her little sister. And being sisters, we've been through a lot. From going to Chinese school together to visiting her in school, like UF and med school. So, like most sisters, we have our ups and downs. However, we've had more ups than downs. And that's what makes her a part of who I am today. So my sister has accomplished many things. Her most recent accomplishments are becoming a doctor and getting married to the love of her life. So Luan, I want you to continue caring for Rachel and to continue loving her with all your might. Because Rachel is the woman who is not only my big sister, but also my role model. My biggest hope is that you cherish each other together forever, as long as you guys shall live.
When Luan met Rachel, he told me, this is the woman I am going to marry, you know? So congratulations to Rachel and Luan. May you always be happy, and may you always know that you have a room full and a world full of people here to support you and to love you. So congratulations. Cheers.
One of the men I admire most in this world is John Paul II. One thing that he said to me that really struck me in my life was, man finds himself when he makes a gift of himself. When he started dating Rachel, my brother, there was a real change in him every time I would talk to him on the phone. His life, being as independent and strong-willed as he was no longer about him. His decisions, the way he carried himself, the way he cleaned his apartment, was always to present himself and to make himself a gift. Rachel, you drew that out of him in a very beautiful way. And my mom was thankful every day that he found someone that would challenge him to be a good man, to live his life not just for himself. It's not very often that I see a couple and I say that they have what it takes to make it all the way, but I definitely see that with you.
My name is Jackie, and for those who don't know me, I'm Rachel's mom.
And I am the dad.
I just wanted to tell you a short story about Rachel. When Rachel was a little girl, Rachel wouldn't eat any and everything. She was very fussy and very finicky. She had a very limited diet, and her favorite food was bagels and cream cheese. And no, we don't have any Jewish blood in us. So for a long time, she was like that. But then when she turned age 10,
I introduced her to baby back ribs.
and it was like a switch. Rachel started to eat everything under the sun. Nevertheless, Rachel's favorite food became barbecue. So it's no wonder that Rachel was going to get married to somebody from Texas. Rachel eventually became a big foodie, and she met her ultimate foodie in Luan. Luan, I want to welcome you to our family. I was going to save it for today, but you preempted me. I was going to tell you that it's okay for you to call me mom, and it's okay for you to call him dad. But Luan came up to me last night and said, "Can I start calling you mom?" And it was so sweet of him, of course. Yes, Luan, you can call me mom and
call me dad.
I also want to say how much a pleasure it is to have met your mom and dad, Min and Tan, and your brother Long, and all of your family. I cannot pretend to know what it's like to be a young person in this day and age, and every love story is different. So I'm not going to give Luan and Rachel any advice, but please know that if you ever need help, I'll always be there for you. I'll always support you guys, and don't be afraid to ask.
I will support you too and encourage you in everything, but I do have some words I'd like to say. First of all, I'd like to say love is not just an emotion, as the cliche goes. It requires a lot of hard work. And as some people intimated earlier, that there's going to be ups and downs, tough times, challenges that you need to face. To get through them, forget what you have been told, or a lot of people, just by being politically correct, say, hey, it's a 50-50 deal. Forget that. I can tell you from our experience, it needs to be 100%, 100%, where each one of you are prepared to do everything without the other person needing to do anything. And that way, there's no disappointment, there is no ill feelings or feelings that the other person isn't doing their part. That I can tell you really works. Forget the 50-50. And this I learned very recently, in that the first one to apologize is the bravest. The first one to forgive is the strongest. And the one that forgets first is the happiest. Right? And that is the key to the whole thing. And I really like that very much. I would like for everybody to raise their glasses in a toast to Rachel and Luan for many, many happy years. Rachel and Luan.